thanks for checking out the Waypoint Outdoor Adventure channel. My name is Justin Van Ferrari, and yes, I'm a little crazy in the head, but I love the outdoors, I love adventure, and I love bringing people along on the journey. Oh, got him, got him. Join me as we brave the wilds of North America or wherever else we happen to be on the planet. See what we can do. As you can see, I've already got a lot of great content posted, so feel free to enjoy that, but I'm going to keep working hard to bring you some awesome adventures, some incredible bushcraft experience, and some outdoor wilderness survival, some hunting, some fishing, lots of awesome primitive traps, and all sorts of other crazy adventures. So thanks again for checking out the Waypoint Outdoor Adventure channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Leave a comment. Share this channel because we are just getting started. All right, hey guys, what is happening? It is good to see you, Jason McDaniel. Good to see you. You're working a couple jobs, going crazy, and hopefully having some fun. So Lowe's is one of my favorite stores. I spend a lot of money at Lowe's. So leave in the description. Does Lowe's pay you, or do you pay Lowe's to work there? I've had a few jobs where I've had to pay. I like end up spending more money than I actually make. Not really, but it seems like that sometimes. Lowe's is one of those stores that I think you could probably pretty easily do that. So, Grace Martin, great to see you. And let's see, who else is in here? Mitz Kincaid, how you doing? Great to see you guys. So. I'm a few minutes late on this live stream. Now, first of all, I set up the live stream to go from a webcam, and then I'm using different software, and so I couldn't do that. I don't know if it messed with you guys at all. And then, like, literally right before I was getting ready to hit like go live, my other camera died. So I apologize for the quality, and I don't know, once it charges here a little bit, I might plug it back in, and yeah. So. Hey Grace, thank you so much. Thanks for thanks for that. I like the I have that as kind of my channel intro, and it's about time for an update. It's a lot of old footage, but it's some of my favorite moments that I've had out there. So well, hey, I want to do this live just to connect with you guys. So leave in the comments. What's going on? How's your week been? What's new? Anything exciting? I've got another announcement for the property search video, Waypoint Outdoor Adventureland. So I will be kind of giving away a few more details with that. I've not released the video, and that's intentional. I haven't released it. The one where I walk through all the different properties. I've shown you guys on the live stream. I've shown you a few different clips, but I go into a lot more detail on each of the properties, and a lot more detail on the whole contest and everything. But I'm waiting. I want it to be official, even though the video's done, it's completed. I just don't want to release it until it's actually official, because you never know what can go wrong, and I'd hate to have a contest, and then all of a sudden, I don't know how anything could possibly go wrong right now, but I mean, you never know. So the property, I mean, it's as official as it can possibly be. We just don't have full access to the property at this point. So I mean, I go out there quite a bit, and I look around, and I dream and I plan and all that kind of stuff. But it's not officially ours, and so I know I've been teasing this out. I was hoping that, but this week, that we would be closed by now and everything. So, but these things take time, and once it is official, I'll launch the video, launch the contest. So, let's see. John Weber, how you doing? It's good to see you. Let's see. I said hi to Kincaid. Colin, good to see you. I paid to work at a clothing store. That's what my wife, Ann Taylor. She worked at Ann Taylor, and she said that was that she ended up paying them to work. Texas Jungle is in the house. Good to see you. Mark 1138. Great to see you. Let's see. So, hey, who's TJ? Is that Mark, or is that Texas Jungle? Okay, yeah. I thought I was missing something there. Just catching up on the things. Hike with Mike. It's good to see you. Appreciate you guys stopping in. Just so you know, for future reference and for planning stuff, at least at this point, I'm not planning to do like long live streams, but I do want to do consistent live streams so that, we can just touch base and all that kind of stuff. Doing live streams with you guys, connecting with you guys, I think is going to keep me a little more motivated and on track, because honestly, we've got an awesome community of people here. You guys rock. You're so supportive of my channel. I mean, half of you guys have channels or do lives and do different things. And it's fun watching your stuff. I hope you have fun watching my stuff. Leave in the comments section, what do you think of the latest, the silent ASMR, at least my attempt at ASMR video. I've done a few silent ones. I've kind of like re-edited videos to make them silent videos in the past. But this is the first one that I intentionally filmed so that I could edit it in a couple different ways. So this week, man, I was hoping to launch the property video, Waypoint Outdoor Adventureland video, but I'm probably not going to do that. So early next week or this week, probably Tuesday-ish, I'll release the feature version of my Lost Hunter overnight. So I know there's a couple comments. John Weber, you commented, hey, that was a little bit different. Like, don't you ever talk to yourself? I know a few of you guys. Some people like that. Some people like that kind of thing. And I just thought it's a great, really, the ASMR for those of you who follow my channel is really, I think, going to end up kind of being like a sneak peek into adventures. But obviously, I don't give away a lot of details of what I'm doing. I like to walk people through my whole thought process when I'm out in the woods, and with ASMR you can't do that. And so so that was kind of a sneak peek. I have already edited the feature version. I think it's like 35 minutes or something like that. And then I discovered, like, the way I edit is I literally put all of my footage in the timeline. If those of you who edit understand what I'm talking about. So there's a timeline. I just put all my clips, so they're like all one big long movie, and they're usually like this one for the Lost Hunter. It was 4 hours worth of video, 4 hours, and so but I have like just random stuff that you're not going to want to watch. And so what I do is I clean up all the stuff that's just random, or like I accidentally hit the camera button, or like a GoPro. You know, I wore this the GoPro on my chest, and so I got a lot of like first person point of view kind of thing, and I really like, so I like editing with, so I got my big camera that I use, and I just kind of keep that on a tripod most of the time. Then I have my iPhone, which is like my run and gun type of camera because it's so easy. And then I had the GoPro, and it was awesome because typically what I do is I would like film a scene looking at whatever I'm looking at, and then I turn the camera around, and I don't know if I should tell you this, but then I would like basically refilm my reaction or refilm the scene. But a lot of times it was, you know, like it's more important to focus. Like I see something like, oh, there's a deer. I'm going to try and film the deer first. And then I'm going to turn the camera around. I'm saying, oh, there's a deer. You know, but that's like the second time I've said that. And I'm not actually, that is YouTube trickery right there. That is how the magic happens. And so, but that's what I do. But wearing the GoPro, having multiple cameras, so I just like punch that and leave that go. But you don't want to watch a half hour of me walking through the woods on a GoPro. So I like to piece it all together, and that's kind of how I approach it. So I have an hour and 15-minute version. It's like an extended director's cut of my Lost Hunter Overnight, and at some point in the future, I will release that video so you can kind of see. It's not really behind the scenes. It's just like some people just don't want to watch an hour and a half video. 30 minutes. And 30 minutes, I can make it quick. I can keep your attention, all that kind of stuff. And then those of you who like really like me and want to watch an hour and a half of me stomping through the woods, trying to find something, listen to me talk more. And there's so much conversation I do that you guys never even see. So, who else is over here? You guys are commenting. I think I said hi to Ginger is here. Ginger is, for those of you who don't know, Ginger's my daughter. And so I've got some sneak peek footage of us. We went, Ginger, and then my son Lincoln and I went up for late antlerless season, which is basically doe season in Michigan. But it was after Christmas, between Christmas and New Year's. And so we hunted like the last few days that you can possibly even hunt in Michigan. And so I got kind of some sneak peek stuff of that. I started putting some video footage together for that, and I'll release that at some point. So yeah, Ginger's here, and she's going to get to see herself on video. You guys are going to get to see her on video. And by the way, last week, Lincoln was really excited. He released a new video on his channel. It's called Lincoln's YouTube Stuff, and pretty much entirely self-shot. I helped him with some camera angles, but it was his idea, and he did a great job with that. So go over to Lincoln's YouTube Stuff. His video, his like late for school video that he just released has more views than the last two videos I put out together. So, and I think Grace, did you say you watched it like 5 times? Or somebody said they watched it like 5 times. That's funny. Jason, the good thing about making silent ASMR video, you don't have to keep redoing the scene because you stumbled on some words. Yeah. I tend to just ramble, and then I just cut it out and piece it together. In fact, when you show, like when you see the feature presentation, and then you watch the extended version of it, and I'm gonna wait to release that maybe until like hunting season gets underway in the fall again. But you'll see like some of the stuff is out of order because I just like I cut and chop, and I'm creative, and I use like other camera angles to piece my conversation together. Yeah. I watch Lars, blah, blah, blah. Is that Lars talks a lot? Yeah. Survival Russia. Anybody? I've never seen Survival Russia. So that's why I like having conversations with you guys, because you what other like small time YouTubers like in outdoor. Could be fishing, could be hunting, could be just survival, bushcraft. What other small time YouTubers you guys watch? I would love to know that, because you always search, and it's always the big guys. So if you're in here and you've got a channel that's like outdoor, or like homestead or whatever, like I love to find new channels there. So John Weber, want a DVD? Do they make DVDs anymore? I don't know. I haven't. We did a video for my grandma. It was their 70th wedding anniversary and her 90th birthday, and I got to figure out how to put something on DVD. I don't even know how to put stuff on DVD anymore. I tried putting it on a thumb drive. That's as old school as I get. And our computers don't even have DVD drives anymore. At least mine don't. How many views? Lincoln's, I think it's up to 125 or 130 views. So, well, like within a day, he was up over 100. And I'm like, Lincoln, your video got 100 views. And I don't know. Maybe it was the same person watching 100 times. I don't know. Yeah, it's hilarious. So he did a good job. Hey, Cliff, Fox at Outdoors here. No worries. No worries, man. Good to see you. Yeah. And comments are turned off for his video just because we don't want, we just want to protect him there a little bit. So, like watching homesteaders. I have a teeny tiny channel. Yeah. Yep. Grace, small fishing channels. Yeah. So Cliff, what are some small fishing channels you like? What are some smaller YouTubers? Because I'd love to know. Hey, well, you guys are commenting on that. I wanna give you just a little sneak peek, and I'll do a picture-in-picture video here. But this is Ginger, Lincoln, and I when we were up. This is between Christmas and New Year's, and you guys have seen this tent. I am getting my money's worth out of this tent. It is just absolutely amazing. I love it. There's so much room in there. In fact, when I went out Manistee National Forest, I camped by myself in this exact same spot, except directly underneath me right here. There's a little opening, and it overlooks the creek, and it's just an absolutely gorgeous view. And so when I set up for the 7-day where I'm by myself, I'm like literally right down here. I can't point to it because it's off camera. Oh, here, I can do this. Here it goes. Right here. There we go. That's right there. That's where I posted my tent. But I love that spot. It's remote, and I had all sorts of issues getting in because this is between Christmas and New Year, and then we went February. It was like February. What was that? Just a few weeks ago, and there was like not twice, like 5 times as much snow. There's no way that we would have been able to do what we did here if there was that much snow. So, yeah, there's Mark 1138. I don't speak it. Yeah, there's a lot of cool. I love watching. I feel like every time I find an outdoor YouTube channel, whatever, I'm like, oh, there's a new one. And it's always from Germany, which is, I mean, I have family in Germany, so maybe there's some like sort of connection that draws us. Out West with Chris and Yankee Tanker. I'll have to check those out. I appreciate that, guys. Mark says Wild is a good channel. I'll check that out. Sweet. So the Out West with Chris, those are both fishing. Cliff. Wild North. Sweet. So this is the first time right here what you're watching. This is the first time that we popped the tent up in probably a year. I don't use it a lot in the summertime, but once it gets fall, winter, and this whole summer, this whole fall was crazy, and so I didn't get a chance to use it very much. But Jason says had about a foot of snow 2 weeks ago in the mountains. Whoa, in the mountains of Arizona, he had snow. What's that tallest mountain? I was in Arizona and I was gonna go climb. I just wanted to like climb the tallest peak or the tallest point in all the states that I go to, and I didn't make it up there. But I remember researching it. I can't remember the name of it, but so I assume it's got to be like northern Arizona, on the way to the Grand Canyon or somewhere out in that area. Maybe is that where you're at? Yeah, so we probably had 20 inches of snow up there when I went up. I mean, you saw all the snow that I was pushing around with did I show you that? I was pushing around a bunch of snow with a four-wheeler. But it's gone. It is, maybe the snow that we piled up that was plowed around from parking lots and stuff. So, yeah, I mean, that cold front that swept through there, that's pretty crazy. But now it's warm. It's going to be like 60 degrees here. So it is, yeah, it's going to be fun. So you can see this tent setup is a bit of a process, but here we go. We get to the kind of the fun part when it starts taking shape right there. But Arms Family Homesteaders, I'll have to check them out. Arms Family. 618 Fishing Channel. I'm going to go back through this chat and write some of this stuff down and things. So while you're watching this, for those of you who have been in here, I started talking about the property thing. We are still waiting for it to become official. And so I've not posted that video yet, but as soon as it becomes official, we are gonna I'm just gonna launch up the contest, and here's what we're gonna do. I have a ton of prizes. It might even be overkill. I know I was out of the loop for a while, and I lost a lot of traction, views with my videos. I think the last several videos have only, not even been 100 views. And so, I mean, it's not about views. It's really, it doesn't bother me. I just like producing the content. And so, but I have about 25 prizes that I want to give away for this, for this contest. So, tell your friends, tell all the other YouTubers, tell everybody, like, I'm doing this contest and I just want to bless people. So, I was given some gift cards to just support the channel, to thank subscribers and things like that. So I've got gift cards. I have Waypoint. Look at this right here. I have a box full of hats and shirts, and look at this. Waypoint Outdoor Adventure stickers. So I'm gonna be shipping all this stuff out to those of you who guess correctly which property we've chosen. So the contest is simply this. The contest is the question is, which property would you choose? But the contest is actually trying to figure out which property we chose. Okay, so literally the first 25 people who guess correctly are going to get a prize. So I don't know exactly how long the video will be posted until 25 people get it right. And so I even make a comment in the video that that if you want to try to figure out a way to cheat the system, like you can't, like Cliff, you can't say option 1, option 2, and option 3, But I'll leave it up to you guys if you want to manipulate the system and like create 3 different user accounts and like 3 different answers and do that. I'll still send you the stuff. So I just wanted to be fun. I shouldn't be honest. I shouldn't tell you that because now everybody's gonna do that. Everybody's gonna do that. So the shirts are comfortable. That is why I got them. I didn't want to just go cheap with it. It's not that much more expensive for a comfortable shirt. So I know Mallory was saying that she wears it all the time. In fact, she did a live stream, and the thumbnail image on her live stream was my Waypoint Outdoor Adventure shirt. So I'm glad it's getting use. I've got a couple of them that I wear, and until I wear them out, and I like to wear them for all the videos and stuff. So yeah.
All right, here's the one.
This is the inside of the tent. Lincoln, when we were setting up the tent, he was sound asleep. He cashed out. Whenever we go on a long trip, he always cashes out.
We got a.
You don't want to win that bad. All right, well,
Booyah.
I want all 3 of those. You want the hat, shirt, and sticker? Well, Cliff, you might just get it even if you're wrong. I don't know. You've been awesome. I appreciate you. Yeah, so setting up camp, having fun, and Ginger, are you still? Blake, how you doing? Good to see you. Ginger, you still here? Ginger, leave in the comment like what was your favorite part about this trip. So, if I would have talked to you about it earlier, I might have you up here on the live stream and call in here and talk about it. Maybe we'll do that. Would you guys want to? I guess I should ask Ginger before I ask you guys if you want to talk to Ginger on the live stream.
We can brush it
But
off.
Lincoln had a blast. Ginger had a blast. I know that. She wants to do it again. Lincoln, I said, do you want to do that again? And he looked at me and he said, well. And I said, do you want to do it again without hunting? And he said, yeah, I want to do it without hunting. He was a trooper. He was fine. He didn't get cold. He loved it. He just didn't like sitting in the woods, not being able to say anything at any time. In fact, right here is a glimpse of Ginger, and her ingenuity. All right, camp pack right here. This is Ginger's camp pack. Explain to what we did.
Okay, so not last night, but the night before, Lincoln said he got cold, and he is not tall enough for the whole sleeping bag. So I had some hair ties. I put the hair ties around here. I could have done it on the inside, it'd be even warmer, but it closed it, so now it's his size sleeping bag, and he was pretty warm last night. So, yeah.
Sweet, there we go. All right, so here's what we're gonna do, Ginger. Okay, this is our tent right here, and this is the river, and it flows. This is north, but so basically that way is north. That way towards the back of our tent is north, but the way that, so the car's parked here, and if you go out to the 2-track and then follow it this way, this is the way we went, and this is where that boggy area is over here where we shot. This is where I got the shot right here. I was standing over on this side. Deer was over here, 150 yards. But so anyways, what you're gonna do is you're just gonna come follow this straight until it gets down to the fence line. There's a gate there. And then just walk down the woods until you see this is the ridge next to the river. And just walk here. If you see any deer up in here, walk back to the 2-track and then try and push them back down the ridge.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
I'll kind of zigzag.
So I'm going to be sitting over here because it's got a nice wide shot of this. Right here, there's a shallow spot in the river, and the river starts to widen out right here a little bit, and it's deeper, so they're not going to cross here.
Yeah.
But if they cross, it'll be anywhere like here or here, but I should be able to see for the most part, and I'll definitely hear if they're crossing the creek.
Yeah.
on that spot. So I'll set up here. I'll see you coming, but that's basically, you can't get lost.
So is
'cause
this that spot that I saw right over there?
No,
Or
this
right
is
there?
the spot right
Sorry.
over here. Yep.
With like where it all meets right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
All right, there you go. There's a glimpse into our scheming, our planning, trying to get a deer. That was fun. No, Ginger. So here's we'll talk about it this week. But if you guys say you'd love to, we can throw up some more footage of our hunting trip, antlerless next week, and we'll talk about it, and then you can kind of talk through. And there's I know you got some funny stories, and there are some funny things with Lincoln and all that kind of stuff. So, and the fawn with the mom, right? There was yeah. Anyways, we'll talk about that. So let's see what's going on here on the live stream. Blake, I don't know if I said hi to you. Awesome. Thanks so much for being here. Good to see you. How are you guys doing this week? Oh, Blake, you lost. Oh, I'm sorry, man. That's tough. So I'm what are you up to? What kind of things you looking for? Waypoint Adventures, nice trail mix. Yeah. So that was my grandma's homemade trail mix. Dude, I'll be praying for you, man. Is that yeah? So I guess I was just gonna ask the same thing that the Cliff asked. Is it just laid off temporarily, or is it a permanent thing? So sorry, man. Sorry to hear that. So, what else? What else is going on in your guys' week? It's good to connect with you. I showed you the videos I had thrown in the queue to show you today. I talked through everything I wanted to talk through today. Found some really cool new YouTube channels that I want to check out and add to my little playlist. And now I'm out of things to talk about. So, no, I mentioned it early on in the video. What do you guys think? Scale of 1 to 10, ASMR, my ASMR, the one I just released. Any thoughts on that? Give me a scale 1 to 10. Give me any thoughts that hey, that'd be cool to do something else or add or whatever. And then for those of you who weren't in here at the beginning, I just want to say I'm gonna release the feature version of that. So it's edited a little bit. Well, I mean that one was edited, pretty seamlessly, but I paid attention to edits. I added just my personality into the video, and like some of you watch the ASMR and you're like, "What was that you shot?" Like I don't even know, like or what are you doing? And so this one is me just kind of being me out in the woods, having fun, talking through the whole process, letting you hopefully hear the craziness that's going on inside of my mind a little bit, and doing that. So that's my video for this week, and then as soon as we close on this property, as soon as it becomes official, I'm gonna shoot out the contest video. And so I got 25 prizes. The first 25 people who get the answer correct will get a prize. So I'm going to keep track of that as best I can, and then whoever's the first 25 will get it. So remember, so I gave you kind of a glimpse at it last week. You have to go back and watch my previous live stream if you want another glimpse at it. But we had 3 options. We had option 1 was Blueberry Bliss. Option 2 is the Lake House. Option 3 is the River Farm. So those are the 3 options for this. 10 out of 10. Okay. How does it compare? Would you like? I'm not gonna stop being me and doing videos where I talk and having fun. But yeah, I guess what you like is that in your mind's worth continuing on. It was fun filming it. It was a very different way to film it because I had to think about, okay, I'm going to film this and I'm going to edit it two completely different ways. So, well, hey, Grace, I would rather you be camping than watching my YouTube channel. So get out in the woods. Who is it? Cole Cracker always says, stay in the woods, you know, or get in the woods or whatever he says. I found an official use for the Osprey. Oh, awesome. So Jason McDaniel won the Osprey Daylight Pack. Oh, you're gonna post a video about it tomorrow. So guys, tomorrow, what time is that coming out? Do you have it scheduled, or is it just whenever it's ready, it's coming out? Grace, where are you camping at? Where Jason, when you whenever the live stream catches up to my comment, leave a comment down. And if you haven't checked out Jason McDaniel's channel, go check him out tomorrow, and you're gonna see the backpack that he won from what kind was that? My 1,000 subscriber contest? Yeah, I think so. But Grace, yeah, where you been camping at? Hope you've been having a good time. I agree with Blake. Hope you have a good time. Ginger's talking about my my ASMR, I think. Yeah, it is. It's like an extended preview. Like, what's he doing out in the woods? So, anyway, some people like that. Some people don't. I know some of you like that. Some of you, a lot of you know, I'm a pastor. I like sharing my faith. I love the outdoors and I love Jesus. I'm not trying to like push that or change anybody's mind or anything like that. So Waypoint, I mean, you'll see some of that come out in some of my videos. But I created another sub channel called Waypoint Preacher Man. And I'll be doing some stuff more like faith-based and sermon things that God's been teaching me, kind of thing. So, obviously all that stuff comes out just in my personality. When something's important to you, it just comes out, no matter what you do. So, you see that in this channel, but this channel is really specifically dedicated to the outdoors. If you're interested in that, go check out Waypoint Preacher Man. On Tuesdays, I'm going to be releasing new videos on that. And some of them will be inside, indoors. Some of them will be outside and outdoors. So, oh man, southern Indiana is beautiful. Like, most people think of Indiana just like flat farmland, whatever. But when you get down to southern Indiana and that's hills start rolling and, you start kind of almost like foothills, it's absolutely, it's beautiful. You got a lot of snow, or is there no snow down there? Hocking Hills, is that Ohio? We've been talking about going to Hocking Hills. I think that's Ohio, but I think it's southern Ohio. And, but anyway. So, all right, guys. Well, I ran out of stuff to say. Now I'm just going to be rambling. And I appreciate you being here, and I don't want to waste your time. But I'm going to, on Tuesday, so Tuesday on the Waypoint Preacher Man side of things, I'll be releasing that video on Tuesday. And I'm not doing premieres right now, just because I want to release the video earlier in the day, and maybe I'll get some traction throughout the day. And then I'll, okay, Jason's posting his video at 2:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So I think that's, so right now it's what, 8:13 your time? You're 2 hours behind. So anyway, guys, have a great night. Thanks so much for stopping in. I can't wait to release the Waypoint Outdoor Adventureland video. I just it's been edited for like 2 weeks, and I'm just waiting. I need to sign the papers. I need to make it official, and then you guys are it's gonna be fun. And then I've almost slipped out so many different times and told you or mentioned it or something. And so I just got to be really careful. And I know that there's some people here, even on the live stream, or I don't know if you're still here, you were, that are like from this area and we talk. You can't give it away. All right. No No giving it away. If I personally have told you, or you've heard through the grapevine already, don't give it away. Don't give it away, because I want this to be a fun contest for anyone. Anyway, have a great night, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. This is probably the longest live stream I've had in the last 3 weeks. So anyways, fun. Thanks so much. Oh, I was just getting ready to sign off, and then Grace said, all the snow is melted. Yeah, all the snow up here is melted too. So we'll start releasing. Oh, I've got all of my Isle Royal videos. Hiking 90 miles. That was an awesome adventure. And now that the snow's melting and people are going to start doing like spring adventure hiking, you know, getting out, that kind of thing, I'm going to re-release, or I'm going to continue my series with that, because it just got cold and I got busy and I didn't finish editing that series. So I've got lots of videos. I have a ton of stuff in the queue, and I'll keep pushing those out. So yeah, Ginger, no giving it away, because you already know you get a t-shirt anyways, so you don't get to be a part of the contest. Anyway, guys, have a great time. Have a great week. We'll see you this week. I'll probably see you on some of the live streams. I'll try and pop in. I can't spend a lot of time at night on live streams, but I will. I'll try to just stop in and say hey throughout the week. Have a good week. We'll see you next Sunday. Be back here, same time, same place. Adios.